guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Hope. If you aren't new here, thank you so much for returning. And yeah, so I'm so sorry guys that I haven't uploaded in over a month. The honest truth is just like I've been struggling to try and balance my uni life with like my social media life, and I'm just trying to like make sure that I can have a healthy balance. I'm not trying to have like, you know, more time on YouTube and like less time on my schoolwork, if you know what I mean. So I'm still trying to learn the balance of that, and that's what's kind of been like my downfall and like lack of uploads. But I didn't want to give up, so I'm still trying. I've still got assignments to do and assessments, but I just really wanted to film this video and get this out to you guys. So today's video is gonna be all about my first year uni experience. When I was like, you know, getting ready to go to uni, I was watching all these videos trying to like have an idea of like what uni life is supposed to be like. So yeah, I kind of want to give you guys who are going to uni, or if you've never been to uni, an idea of what it's been like for me, because everyone's experience is completely different. So I'm kind of like sectioning like the little topics off. So I've got accommodation, I'm going to talk about the actual uni, like work, I'm going to talk about the social life, the mental health, and I had to look down here, friendships, and like kind of like relationships, and the life lessons that I'll start off with like accommodation, because I think the most important thing when you're choosing your accommodation for university is to like look, first of all, research the place that you're actually going, actually book a viewing and see what it's like, because I didn't do that and I think it was a mistake. And 3, like see how far it is from your uni if you're not living on campus. And yeah, what I would recommend for first years is to actually live on campus. Even though I didn't, I think it was a mistake on my part, because in first year you want to be around people as much as possible. You want to be able to socialize and just be able to be in contact with like people at your university. If you are not on campus, you're like socializing with people like who are not just in your university but in other universities, and it's just like it can be a bit more difficult when you want to like take part in like uni work, well not uni work, uni like kind of social things. I found that hard anyway. So I think what I would recommend, if you are looking for accommodation, make sure you find one that is on your campus or at least close to your university. Just make sure you see the place and it isn't too expensive, it isn't out of your budget, because obviously we don't get a student loan until we actually come to uni. So you need to kind of like do your student finance super early and try and make sure that you can figure out how much you're going to get paid and how much your rent's going to be, because trust me, rent is just like a nightmare at university when you're a student. Like it's not easy, so make sure you have that sorted out as soon as possible. My next one is like the social life, which is something that everyone always looks forward to at university, I guess. And I think for me it wasn't as crazy as some people's. Like I did go out, I did do things with people, I did meet people, but I didn't like do that all the time. Like freshers week I went out twice, I didn't socialize that much, and I think it was just because, one, I wasn't like used to going out all the time. I usually stay at home anyway. I do like to go out for like meals and drinks and things like that, but like I don't like to like really party. I'm not like a super party hard person. But I think at university sometimes you have to like go to parties and like meet people, because it's like that's how you socialize and make friends. As annoying as that is, like if you're like an introvert and you just like staying indoors, like that is mainly how you make friends, by going out to these places. So that's what I found. And also the social life can be a bit overwhelming, I'd say, because you're meeting so many people at once and everyone's, you know, new and everyone's excited, and it's just a lot to deal with. So I feel like my advice with the social life, don't, you know, consume yourself with all these parties and crazy nights out that you're gonna go to. Sometimes like take a step back and like get a bit back to like reality, if that's not your reality, because a lot of the times people who go to uni and live away, their reality isn't going out all the time every weekend. Like they're used to just being indoors and like doing things once in a while. So you know, you need to always like make sure you're staying true to yourself, because university can be one of those places where you can like get influenced a lot by other people and you start to lose yourself. So just make sure you continue to be who you are when you first came. From my experience, the relationship thing, I don't think anyone's actually serious at university. For actual relationships, I feel like everyone just wants to, you know, do the deed and bounce. Like no one actually really wants a proper relationship, anyone my age anyway. So I just don't really care for that. I mean, if you do, I would say don't put all your eggs in one basket or in one boy or girl. Like university is one of those places I don't think anyone's really serious. So yeah, you just gotta make sure that you protect your heart. And yeah, friendships, this is such a funny one for me, because I really thought that I would meet my best friends for life in like the space of like 5 months. Like I was really ambitious when it came to uni. Like I really thought I'd meet my flatmates, would be like these amazing people that I'd live with and that we'd all get along, and that's really not the case. Like I don't hardly speak to them, and the thing is with uni, you just can't have expectations. So with friends, I say I only have one proper friend at my university, and then I have like 2 friends or 3. Okay, I have more friends outside of uni that I've met like from socializing, but I have only like 1 friend, I think, that I'd consider an actual friend that I'd like, you know, do things outside of uni with at university. Because the thing is, you're just not gonna vibe with everyone. I don't click with everyone. I'm one of those people, like if you're around me, like I have to actually value you kind of thing. Like I'm not stuck up, like don't get me wrong, I won't not talk to people, but if I want a friendship out of something or someone, I'm not gonna waste my time on people who don't add value to me, or who I don't see as a potential, or who I don't, you know. In every friendship, you've got to realize that you're gonna have to benefit, and it's kind of like a give and take kind of thing with friendships. It's just how it is. It's kind of like a relationship. Like you have to work on it constantly, you have to make time for each other kind of thing, and some people aren't just willing to do that. So I think it's very important to just choose who you surround yourself wisely. I've been in situations where I thought someone was someone that I'd be friends with, and then I realized like, no, I don't want to be friends with this person kind of thing. So it's just making sure that you know who you want to be around, and just making sure that you value your own time, because I'm just not trying to be wasting time. Like life is too short to be wasting time on people who don't add anything to your life, or who just, you know, tear you down and don't make you feel good about yourself. So just be very wise and very careful when choosing friendships at university. Actual university, the workload, what is it like? I think it's different for everyone and for every course. I do journalism, so I have a lot of coursework to do. It's also very practical, but it's very much like essay working as well, and news writing. So I find the work like easy but hard at the same time. It's kind of hard to describe. I think what's hard for me is balancing it all out, because what my uni does, I don't know if anyone else's uni do this, but we'll just have like an influx of like assessments and assignments in the same week, and it's just really overwhelming at times. And you just have to have really good time management at university when it comes to your workload. Prioritize, and just make sure you know what needs to be done that day. Like I've said in many of my videos, make to-do lists and things like that. I need to start actually taking my own advice, because I've been doing some of these things that I, you know, tell you guys to do as well, but I've still been feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm not getting any work done. So just make sure you take one day at a time, and make sure you're at least doing some sort of work at least once a day towards your deadline. Okay, so I'm going to talk about mental health at uni, and this is something that I always feel a bit hesitant to talk about on my channel, because I don't think I have enough knowledge and enough experiences to talk about it. But at the same time, I feel like any little thing that I can say and someone watching this could relate to it, I think it's worth it for me to just mention, because mental health is one of the biggest things that I have found like a struggle at university, and I think that it's a lot for everyone. I feel like the statistics say that many people like who are 18 or who go to uni, that's like the first time that they experience like mental health struggles and issues with it, and just problems overall. So I think it's a very important topic to discuss, and that's why I just wanted to throw it in there. I think the best thing when you're struggling is to really reach out to someone that you trust and someone that you know that will be there for you, because it's the worst thing ever feeling alone in anything and feeling like no one understands you and feeling like you have no one to talk to, basically. And I think the thing is, with us students, we tend to just brush it off and see it as like, no, it's weird that I'm feeling like this, or like I don't want to burden anyone. But a lot of the time, many people around you are experiencing the same thing. Like, I've spoken to people about just mental health at university, and they've told me like, yeah, like I agree, like it has been a struggle. Like, I can't lie, some days I didn't want to get out of bed, my anxiety was really high this day, things like that. And it's like, wow, so much more relieved that someone else is going through it as well, and that you're not alone. And it's just the worst thing ever to feel that you're alone. So my best advice is to reach out to someone that you feel that, you know, you can talk to. Make sure you call your family or friends, people who you're close to, just to feel a bit more in touch with your home life. Write in a journal, read a book, just do things to uplift your spirits, and make sure you're active as possible. Oh my gosh, because if you're constantly in your thoughts and in your room all the time, like, you're gonna literally have mental breakdowns, and that's not good for your health at all. So my advice would literally just even take a walk. Like, I found the fresh air when I'm just walking just makes me feel so much better, and put some headphones in, block out the world, and just be in like fresh air. It really does help, guys. And I just hope that you guys don't feel like, you know, you're alone in this, because I've been through it. I feel loneliness, I felt, you know, really down, I felt a lot of anxiety and feelings of depression. Like, so it's not like you're alone. Many people experience it, it's just that we don't talk about it enough, and I feel like it's important to talk about it more than we should. So if you are feeling alone and you don't know who else to talk to, you can talk to me, or if you want to talk to helplines, there's so many helplines. There's this website called BetterHelp, and I think you have to pay for it, but they do discounts if you know, don't have enough money, or they give you like free trials. So just test it out. You know, you get an online counselor, and you can talk to them and like get help in anything that you need. And if you obviously are religious, you can go to your church or whatever religion it is, whatever place of worship you want to go to, read your Bible and pray. That stuff really does help, and I feel like we shouldn't shy away from getting help, because it's just not worth it, you know, for you to be in this alone, because it's not just one of those things that you can brush over, because once you're in it, it can overwhelm you and it can get worse and worse and worse. So my best advice is just try and reach out to people as much as possible. I have learned a lot about life and people. I think the first thing that I've learned is that you just can't trust anyone. Second thing that I've learned is that you're not gonna get on with everyone, you're not gonna agree with everyone. I always knew that, but like with university, you're meeting so many people at a time, and it's just there's so much going on that you forget that some people have like completely different views to you or completely different lifestyle to you. So don't be too annoyed or too frustrated about that, and have an open mind when it comes to meeting people. And also just make sure that you stay true to yourself as much as possible, because I know a lot of people say you go to uni to like find yourself and things like that, but finding yourself is like a journey. I don't think you just find yourself when you're at uni straight away, because I'm still on that journey as well. My first year experience, it's not been as amazing as I thought it would be, but my best advice for all you people who are waiting to go to uni in September is to just have an open mind and to expect nothing, basically, because if you expect a lot, then you'll be disappointed, trust me. But just expect nothing, go in with an open mind, and try your best to enjoy the experience. You know, it's something that is life-changing, and I've learned so much just being at you. Learn so much about yourself, you learn so much about life, about other people. It's just a great experience, and don't be put off by, say, something that I've said or something that someone else has said. You go to uni for yourself, and that's something that I think is super important to remember. You go there for yourself. You're paying all this money to learn and to go there for yourself. So don't be too hard on yourself if you haven't made a friend within like the first week or two or month. You know, you need to remember why you came to uni, and it wasn't to make friends. So I think I went a little bit off on the tangent at the end, but yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any comments or any opinions about anything that I've said, please leave a comment down below in the comment section, and I'll be sure to reply. Please like this video as well and share it to all your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to click the notification bell to get notified when I upload. You can follow me on all my socials. They'll be linked in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.